Today we're going to be playing the show 17. I don't know who this is, but hello. I'm not really sure who this is. Oh, you don't read your comments. I do sometimes, but I'm usually uploading like a lot. Sorry, which video did you comment on? And well, they're all the same name. That's where that gets frustrating. Yes, I look at my notifications, but they fill up really quickly. Wow, it's the one right there. Okay, I was playing the game. That's why I didn't see it. Okay. I see you now. I saw your comment on the video. Okay. Just give me 5 seconds and I'll subscribe to you, okay? But you don't show up in the comments. It's got the comment on there, but whenever I press on it, it says that there's only one comment on the video. What the frig? This is so confuzzling. I'll play for 1 year.
AAA baseball is baseball played at a very high level, and a championship at that level is a worthy accomplishment. A proud manager addresses his team.
You're still not showing up on it. I'm sorry. It's not working. Here, I'll look up your channel right now. I subbed. Holy frig, these videos look amazing. Huh!
So with 2 away, we'll see him move
awesome.
to a pinch hitter as he'll go to work to try and drive in that run from second. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up.
Batting, number 24.
Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, look at the sliding stop. It's there, and he's out. One left for Pittsburgh. Our score remains 2-1. Pitching and defense game 2-1, the final score this afternoon. Baltimore earned the victory despite only collecting 4 total hits. So with 2 away, we'll see him move to a pinch hitter as he'll go to work to try and drive in that run from second. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. The tag from Castillo is not in time, and the run's in to score.
Now batting, first baseman, Brett Gardner.
He's running towards second. Hit hard to third. Taken in by Machado. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Number 6 is into the game as a defensive replacement now as he takes to 2 the final today. Jeremy Hellickson worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Hellickson. So we'll have a pinch hitter coming up here with a runner at first and nobody out. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
Now batting, number 24.
Back up the middle. He's got it. Step on the bag for 1. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
Now batting, shortstop, Brett.
There he goes. Ripped down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And a relay home. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
Now, you don't see this very often. Left-handed hitter, they put the hit and run on. He hits it through on the left side through the shortstop hole. But the runner got to third base. Most guys stop and are hesitant to go to third. Nice challenge on the left fielder right there.
Throw to first in time, but the safety squeeze there gets him a run.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
And this ball game ends at a 9-4 final score. And it would appear we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll try to get something started with the bases empty and 2
Here we go.
Now batting, number 24.
This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Now batting, catcher.
Runners on the move for second. This is skied out toward right. Morales is after it, and that retires the side. And Clint Hurdle's out to have a conference at home plate, so it appears we'll see a double switch here.
Hey, anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did.
And with 2 on and 2 away, it looks like we'll see a pinch hitter in this spot. Now some action out in the Minnesota pen as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Line hard, but this will be a foul ball. 2 down, runners at first and second. And oh, they'd look to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle. Great support from his infield, though, as that's the 3rd out.
Ladies and gentlemen. Now batting, the shortstop.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, number 24.
Into the box, number 24. Now a ball hit hard toward first. And this will get.
You better bet I'm
Bauer,
going for a
and down the
triple.
line, it's a fair ball.
Nope, double.
So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
The batter, number 6, second baseman, Sean Houston.
Softly hit out to short. And this will be pulled in easily for the final out of the inning. Well,
Dang it, they won.
Treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance, so he's our top player of the game in this one.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes you just need to come through when it matters most to be the hero, and he did just that.
10 hits.
Pitching and defense game 2-1.
So I am in the Cactus League.
And with 2 on and 2 away, it looks like we'll see a pinch hitter in this spot. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
Number 24.
Line to the right side, but a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field. Max Moroff has come into the ball game now as he takes over. And this afternoon's game ends 7-3. Garrett Cole permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about... So we're going to see a pinch hitter here with the bases empty and 1 gone in the inning. Some action out in the bullpen. A couple of right-handers starting to loosen up.
Number 24.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Jones going
No!
He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Gavin Cicchini will pinch hit here, and he's the potential. A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final
If
finish.
that would have went out.
Just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasquez.
Just a little bit better contact would have been out of here. David Freeze, I've heard of him before.
So a big spot here as a pinch hitter is going to come on with the bases loaded and just one out in the inning so far. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. His guys trail by 4, but the bases are juiced, so a home run ties it. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Give me one I can hit. Give me one I can hit.
0-2, here it is. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance.
Let's go!
This game is tied.
Heck yeah! Woo!
So he will touch them all on the grand slam, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
That is as clutch a home run as you're looking for. A grand slam to tie the game. Man, do we have a ball game here.
Sean Huston is into the game as a defensive replacement now as he takes over in right
field. Number 6, Sean Houston.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, it's never easy to win games on the road, so they are very happy with this win.
8-4 the final this afternoon. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. We're going to see a pinch hitter here with runners at first and second and still nobody out. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
Number 24.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to third, and they get the force over there for the first out.
The batter, number 10, shortstop, Marcus Semien.
Swing and a liner, but gloved by the third baseman for the out. On to first, and they don't get the 2 as he couldn't get it to stick in the webbing.
Now batting, catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Sean Rodriguez has come into the ballgame.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
A one-run game, 6-5. see a pinch hitter here as he'll come on with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
You're kidding me. None of the changes that I made.
Throwing in the bullpen.
Number 24.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Ellsbury is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Now the Yankees are 5-3, the final score in this afternoon's game. Number 47 was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So a big spot here. Bases are loaded with 2 away, and it would appear that we're going to see a pinch hitter come on now. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. Hit down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. 7 runs, 13 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Hit sharply toward the right side. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. And a second run is across.
You can see right here, he might have been better off retreating and keeping the ball in front of him. Instead, he leaps to try for it, can't haul it in, and 2 runs come around to score. I think he'll play it safer next time.
And he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Now batting, first baseman, Sean
Popped up.
Rodriguez.
Ruiz is there now as he makes the catch, and they're able to avoid the... Number 63 is into the game as a defensive replacement now.
On paper, this had the makings of a real hard-fought game, but paper and reality...
So we're going to see a pinch hitter here with the bases empty and 1 gone in the inning. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up.
Number 19.
Turned on down the line. Throw gets him. 2 down. 9-3 the final tally here in this one. The Rays slugged their way to victory with 15 hits. Jimmy Nelson was only able to work. So we're going to see a pinch hitter here with the bases empty and one gone in the inning.
Now batting, number 19.
Hit sharply on the ground, and that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit.
Well, that's good hitting. 0-0. You want that fastball right where you're looking at it. Just take it right back at him. Nice swing.
The right fielder, number 12, Brett Gardner.
He's running towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big. And plus, this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a little flare out to left, and that ball's going to drop. A base hit. And the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3-2.
Well, that's a huge base hit. Anytime you get a hit late in the game to give you the lead in the ball game, you feel good about yourself, and his teammates are pumped up as well.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
A one-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish.
Here
So
now
that
is our
just
final.
about does it.
At the back of my head.
We're going to have a pinch hitter to start things out here in the top half of the inning. Leury Garcia will come on defensively now as he takes over at second. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Garcia. This change for the Orioles. Now playing third base.
And now a pitch hit sharply
Oh,
on
that's
the ground.
way early.
This is foul for the first strike. The 0-1 pitch. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. So their half of the eighth opens with a man aboard.
That ball's right in his wheelhouse. Man, pitcher got lucky. He hit a screaming line drive. Had he lifted it, he'd be jogging right now for 4.
Up next for Pittsburgh, third baseman.
And there he goes towards second. Sliced hard on the ground. And Gardner's going to reach. It's a base hit. And he is in there.
Now, you don't see this very often. Left-handed hitter, they put the hit and run on. He hits it through on the left side through the shortstop hole. But the runner got to third base. Most guys stop and are hesitant to go to third. Nice challenge on the left fielder right there.
Shortstop, Max Mora.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is stranding him on base. And now with one out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
Runners off for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. And that misses 2-2. Ready with the 2-2. And this is taken for a called third strike. So they go right at him with the base open, and it pays off. And now there are 2 gone in the inning.
The batter, number 15, second baseman, Kurt Kellenberger.
Here's a pop-up now. Calling for it, De La Cruz. And that's the 3rd out. A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. Ivan Nova was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds. And it looks like we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll come on with the runner at first, and 2 gone in the inning. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. High fly ball out to straightaway.
Go!
Inciarte.
Go! Go!
And the inning is over.
Dang it.
We'll see Nick Markakis when we come back. Not too many more shots. Sean Rodriguez. And this afternoon's game ends 7-3. Matt Wisler was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that And with 2 on and 2 away, it looks like we'll see a pinch hitter in this spot. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
Number 19.
Liner towards second. That's in there. Base hit.
Double, 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 double.
Rounds the corner and is headed home. They're going to
No,
extend their
no,
lead
what am I
as the
doing?
runner scores
What am I
from
doing?
second.
No!
As he might, but he can't escape
I
the
didn't
tag
do
there.
that.
Sean
Bull crap.
Rodriguez is into the game as a defense.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game.
Come
You can
on,
win one at home in front of
game.
your home crowd.
It's so
All those
sensitive
fans
to the
cheering.
lightest
This is where you win
taps.
this game.
I didn't mean to do that. That was supposed to be a double. I hit the wrong one. I was trying to slide. Dang it. I don't understand why it's not putting me in.
And it looks like we'll see a pinch hitter come on with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Give me one I can hit.
On the ground up the middle.
That was a bad hit.
That's through for a hit.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores, but man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself if he stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Now batting, shortstop, Brett Gardner.
Pitches away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the 3rd out.
Now batting, center fielder, Jackie.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center.
Junior.
Under it is the center fielder. Oh, it's off his glove and it drops.
Throw the ball, god dang it.
Just more
Freaking frick.
comes out of the bullpen and fires a scoreless 9th inning to pick up the save. Business as usual.
I got underneath that perfectly and the stupid thing still managed to screw it up. God dang it.
So we're going to see a pinch hitter here with the bases empty and 1 gone in the inning.
The batter, number 19.
And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Well, that's good hitting. 0-0. You want that fastball right where you're looking at it. Just take it right back at him. Nice swing.
Now batting, first baseman, Sean Bell.
Runners off for second. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Well, they're down by a lot, but they've been able to string together now a couple hits in a row. This is a big inning. If they can turn it around, they still got a chance to get back in this game. They don't score here. This game's about over.
Brett Gardner.
Chopped weakly to the left. Spin throw gets him at first. A great play, but a run will come in to score.
Hey, they get the run there, but this late in the game with the lead in hand, you'll definitely trade it out for a run.
8-3 is today's final, so that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Best.
Okay, this is gonna be the last one before I go real quick. I will start another live stream after this one though.
So we're going to see a pinch hitter here with the bases empty and one gone in the inning. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. Hit hard up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down. Number 51 is into the ball game now as he'll take over out.
Hey, anytime